Hello beautiful people, good morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. You're welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. So in this tutorial we are learning how to make this cute bow headband. As you can see, I made this particular one for my baby's birthday shoot, and then one of my clients said she liked it and she wanted me to do one for her, a very big one, and very big one. So while I was making our own, which is this one, I decided to shoot a video so I can show you beautiful people on here how to make this bow headband. And it's really gorgeous, guys. It's very beautiful. So if this is what you would like to learn, watch this video till the end. Give me a thumbs up. It will make me know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to do more. Like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Subscribe to this channel because we are going to be doing beautiful things on here. Yeah. All right, without further ado, let's get straight to it. So the materials we are going to be needing for this tutorial: you need a fabric of your choice, any kind of fabric. You need your headband. You might decide to wrap this headband, but I want the base of this bow headband to be black, so this is already neat and I don't need to wrap it. If when it comes to the one that we are going to wrap, I'm going to teach us how to wrap our headband, but this is okay for the purpose of this tutorial. Then you need your thread, a matching color of thread. Of course, you need your scissors to cut through every of your designs. You need your crinoline. Now this crinoline, it's better to use the wider one, but this is the one I have and this is the one I'm working with. In subsequent tutorials, I'm going to be showing you the wider one so we can make use of it, but for the purpose of this tutorial we are making use of this smaller crinoline, and this is about 3 inches long. As you can see, it's 3 inches long. It's okay for what I want. You also need your hot glue to glue your designs together. You might be hearing any background noise. That's my son doing a mental right now. So after the hot glue, you need your needle. Then you need the probe to measure out your design. So let's get to it. So now this fabric is on fold. As you can see, it's on fold, and I've cut out 9.5 inches by 20 inches long, 9.5 inches width by 20 inches long. So this is the strip we are going to be using for the bow. That aside, now we are going to take the crinoline. We are cutting 3 of this crinoline because we want it to fit into here. So I'm going to be, since we don't have the wider crinoline to work with, I'm going to be showing you another method that you can use to combine your crinoline and use it for what you want to use it to do. So now the length of the cloth is 20 inches. So I'm going to measure out 20 inches crinoline. Crinoline. I'm going to double it. The reason why we are using the crinoline is to give the bow a lift, a kind of lift and bouncing effect. So I've doubled it and I'm going to cut it out. Now, to secure the edge of your crinoline so it doesn't choke, it doesn't injure the person, you are going to use your paper tape to secure the edge of the crinoline like this. You can also use a fabric to do it, but see, a paper tape is more easier and very easy to work with. So we have the first one. We are cutting 3 of this, remember. So the next thing we are going to be doing is that we are going to join this crinoline together like this, side by side. Going to place it side by side. Like this. I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Like this. And join it together. One thing you should take note of is that when you are joining this crinoline together, make sure you don't draw it like this. Don't draw it so that it doesn't lose its elasticity. So I'm going to join it. After joining it side by side, I'm going to do that off camera. You join it like this, side by side up to the end. Then you take the last one, you join it also up to the end. Then this, for the fabric, you are going to turn it to the wrong side, and on this side you are going to sew by ½ inch. I'm going to sew by ½ inch all the way down. So I'm going to do that off camera now and show you the outcome. So I've gone ahead to stitch this place, and I stripped and I stitched one side of the edge. So what I'll do right now is I'm going to turn it inside out. If you are using a plain fabric, after turning it inside out like this, you are going to iron it properly. But this lace fabric is always very sticky with the iron, so it doesn't really need iron. I'm just going to straighten it with my iron. Then I've gone ahead to sew this crinoline together. As you can see, I used a contrasting color for the purpose of the tutorial, and I made sure that I did not stretch it when I was sewing it. I sew it, but I noticed that this other last one did not rhyme with the other two. I think when we were cutting it, we made a mistake by not measuring it properly before doubling it. So when you are cutting your own, learn from my mistake. Make sure you measure the exact length. Make sure you measure the exact length before you cut it out. But I'm going to be working with this like that. So the next thing you are going to do, you are going to insert this crinoline into the already made space that we've created. Going to insert it inside it like this. Make sure that it's straight and smooth. I'm using my hand to straighten it. So now the crinoline is inside already. I already plugged in my hot glue. So I'm going to put some hot glue here to close the other end. To close the other end of the fabric that I didn't sew, where I pass the crinoline through. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can still do this bow design. All you need to do is to use your hand needle and thread to sew it with your hand. It will take more time, but you will still achieve what you want. So I'm putting the glue over at the edges of the fabric and I'm folding it in, and as you can see, it's getting neater. So after sewing it like this, you see now it's very firm and has a bouncy effect. So the next thing, you pick your needle, you pick it, see, then you start making a running stitch, like a gathered stitch, like this. Make sure you are holding it very tight. Start making the gathered stitch like this. You are seeing what I'm doing. The material is very thick now, so it's kind of difficult to maintain, so but you have to keep doing it. See, you see that it's giving us what we want already. So after drying it, you still continue, and the remaining thread I'll just pass it around. You see, this one is really full, very full. Pass it around, you pull it, make sure it's firm. Pass it around, make sure it's very firm, and keep pulling to make it very, very tight. Then you can now cut the thread. It's always very difficult to make when you are creating the bow, but it's worth it. See how it's looking bouncy and very nice. So use your hand to mold it to what you want. See, bouncy and very nice. So now I want to cover up this place with something, so I cut this off of a fabric and I'm just trimming it out. Just want to trim it out and use it to cover it. But before then, I'll place it on my headband. This is my headband. I'll just place it on one side of the headband, like so. So I'll put some hot glue on one side of the bow of the headband. Put some hot glue, and then I'll place it on it, and I'll press it so that it can stick together. Press it very well. I'll now use my thread, the remaining thread here. I want to use it to tighten it properly. You can't trust a glue to give you 100% fixing that it will not remove, so you have to give it a second firmness. So that's why I just tied it with the that rope. Now I want to give it a knot. I just hope you are seeing what I'm doing, because I'm using a matching color. After putting the rope around it, you then tie a knot. Then after that, I'm covering it with this. See how pretty it looks? Covering it with this. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to put my glue gun, my gum, my hot glue on it and gradually place it. So I'll keep putting the glue gun, the hot glue. Why do I keep calling it glue? I'll keep putting the, see, at that center, that's where we want it to be. So when you add a little glue gun, a little hot glue, you place the tiny strip on it. That's where you want it to sit, to cover all the things that we've done there, make our work neater. See, make sure you are putting it at the center only, so it doesn't stain other parts of the bow, so that your work will not look rough. Make sure you are very careful so your work will look neat. And that's it, we are done. This is really beautiful. Look at it. It's really beautiful, guys. I want you to try this out. Drop your questions in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. This is a beautiful headband that you can rock to church, to your parties, anywhere. This is really nice, guys. Thank you for watching till the end. So till I see you in my next tutorial, I want you to know that I love you and I care about you. Bye.